If a high school team loses its star player before basketball season even begins, you might expect that team to struggle at least a bit. And Caledonia boys basketball had exactly that problem when Eli King tore his right meniscus in 2 spots during football season. But instead of struggling in basketball season, the Warriors have stayed just as dominant. Caledonia has just 1 loss this year at the hands of Onalaska, and they've averaged 80 points a game. Seniors Austin Klug, Andrew Cornelius, Sam Privet, and Casey Schultz have maintained powerhouse status seemingly without breaking a sweat. And they say their success despite losing King isn't actually a surprise because it's just a testament to their program.
No, not at all. I mean, even after hearing about the injury, I still expected us to be really good, and yeah, hasn't surprised me watching what they've done in the offseason.
We all knew we'd have to fill a really big hole, obviously, with losing Eli, and then as well as when we lost Noah from last year. But just, we all knew as a whole we'd have to step up a lot more and fill roles, and also along with the juniors, and everyone stepped up immensely. Jackson, Deshauna filled their roles fantastic.
Caledonia now battles Stewartville, the same team they beat in last year's section title game for a trip to state. Michigan commit Will Cheddar averages 31 a game for the Tigers, and he scored that same amount when Caledonia beat them back in February. But it's Stewartville's top point guard, Nolan Steer, who could make a big impact because Steer didn't play in that matchup last month.
We knew they were going to be a really good team, and we played them in the regular season, but obviously we weren't at full power and they weren't at full power, and we want to see what both teams would come to and eventually meet at the section championship, and we look forward to it.
And Klug was the one who wasn't available that night. He's especially eager for this game. As for King, the seniors say he's still bringing the energy for them on the bench, and King says he hopes to be 100% by July. And he has confirmed today that new Minnesota head coach Ben Johnson re-offered him a scholarship. TJ Otzelberger did the same for him recently at Iowa State.